What if I told you January 22nd is packed with jaw-dropping events? Let's dive into the annals of history and uncover the fascinating occurrences that make this day so special. From monumental shifts in power to groundbreaking technological advancements, January 22nd has seen it all. First up, in 1901, Queen Victoria, the second longest reigning British monarch, passed away. Her death marked the end of the Victorian era and a huge shift in British culture. The Victorian era was a time of significant industrial, cultural, political, scientific and military changes within the United Kingdom, and her passing symbolized the end of an epoch. The world mourned the loss of a queen who had become an emblem of an era, and her death paved the way for the modern age. Then, in 1973, the U.S. Supreme Court delivered the landmark decision in Roe v. Wade. This ruling changed the landscape of women's reproductive rights in America. The case was a pivotal moment in the fight for women's rights, establishing a woman's legal right to an abortion under the 14th Amendment to the Constitution. The decision sparked nationwide debates and has continued to influence the political and social discourse around reproductive rights to this day. But wait, there's more. January 22nd is also a day of technological innovation and cultural milestones. In 1984, the Apple Macintosh computer was introduced, forever transforming technology and how we interact with it. Imagine a world without Macs. The Macintosh was the first mass-market personal computer that featured a graphical user interface, built-in screen, and mouse. It revolutionized the way people use computers, making technology more accessible and user-friendly. Steve Jobs' iconic keynote presentation is still remembered as a turning point in the tech industry. Now let's talk about some famous births and deaths. On January 22, 1561, the philosopher and scientist Francis Bacon was born. Bacon is often credited with developing the scientific method and has been called the father of empiricism. His works laid the groundwork for modern scientific inquiry, and have had a lasting impact on the way we approach knowledge and discovery. And in 1788, poet George Gordon Byron, better known as Lord Byron, entered the world. Byron was a leading figure in the Romantic movement, and is best known for his narrative poems like Childe Harold's Pilgrimage and Don Juan. His life was as colorful and dramatic as his works, making him one of the most enduring literary figures of his time. Sadly, on this day in 1968, we lost Duke Ellington, a jazz legend who shaped the genre with his innovative music. Ellington's career spanned more than 50 years, during which he composed thousands of pieces, many of which have become jazz standards. His contributions to music were not just limited to jazz, he also influenced classical, popular, and sacred music, making him a true giant in the world of music. So there you have it. January 22nd is a day packed with pivotal moments. From the end of an era with Queen Victoria's death, to the birth of influential figures like Francis Bacon and Lord Byron, and groundbreaking decisions like Roe v. Wade, this day has it all. If you want more cool history bites, hit that follow button and stay curious.